Hello neighbors and friends, Steve here with etrailer.com. Folks, today we're looking at our Goal Zero Alta 50 portable electric cooler with a single zone. Now folks, this nice electrical cooler is going to keep your food and drinks cold or frozen without the need of ice. So it's going to be great for camping, overlanding, tailgating, boating, and much, much more. So there's kind of a view with it open. Now it does have a nice option for settings on the front panel, and we'll start with that. Okay, so I got it plugged in. You heard it beep, come on. Now keep in mind, if this looks like it's blinking in here, that's just the camera and all that kind of stuff. I rest assure you in person that it is not flashing like that. You can go up or down on the temperature. However you want to do it, it's going to go up 1 or 2 degrees if you just hit it single. If you hold those buttons, you can actually go up in increments of like 5 or 6 at a time and change the temperature as well. It does have a nice eco button here. You can see it turn off or on. You got an interior light. We'll show you that on the inside here in a second. You got a Fahrenheit or Celsius option here. This is your mode. It says high right underneath those numbers. You can go medium, high, or low, and that's the battery power usage. They recommend keeping it on high while you're plugged in. And you've also got a Bluetooth option here. You can connect to a smartphone device, Android or Apple, and you can use an app that comes with it in the instruction guide and choose those settings as well using the app. So very nice little feature there. Now I'm going to turn the light on. Okay, yep, it's on. And we'll go for an overhead view real quick. All right, so you can see it's got a lot of space. It's pretty deep in here. It can actually hold 55.5 quarts or 75 12-ounce cans, 25 750 milliliter bottles. The light is on. You can see it there. I'll go ahead and turn it off. And as you can see, it's just as bright inside, but I have overhead lighting and stuff. Here's an image of just kind of an idea of about how much it could hold. They got a lot of fruit there on the smaller basket and some drinks, eggs, and some water and different things, some snacks on the other one. Both of these insert baskets can come out, and they give you a lot of different space options. And as far as some power options, let me close this and we'll go back out. So it does come with a nice power adapter. And the cool thing with the power adapter is it gives you a couple different options here from Goal Zero. You have one here that I believe is like a 6mm adapter. And you can do 12 volt DC or 12 volt or 24 DC as well. It does 100 volt up to 240 volts of AC current. You have a 12 volt option plug that comes with it. And you also have what I believe is a European style plug, the 2 round prongs here, adapter as well. And a nice user manual that has the QR code inside for downloading the app and everything as well. So again, folks, a nice stainless steel finish on the cooler itself. Both sides have a spring-loaded carrying handle. They're very nice and robust. They're very nice and large. I like them. The bottom, this green part here rather, can spin, so that makes it a little ergonomic as well for whenever you're carrying it and that kind of stuff. The front lasps are spring-loaded, and they have a locking option there built in. The lock is sold separately. If you don't already have one, you can pick one up here at etrailer.com or purchase one locally. And again, with those multi-power sources I was just mentioning, you do also have a Yeti power station that's sold separately you could also use to power it as well. Now, it does have a nice stainless steel construction on the exterior. That's going to keep it from rusting, scratching, protect it, and that kind of stuff as well for the finish and everything, and keep it a nice, reflective, beautiful finish. The corners and everything here have plastic over them on the tops and bottoms. That's going to help keep it protected as well. That's the power inlet there that you can see. And you have another one on this side as well. So one side says fuse and the other one says fuse as well. You can use either side depending on what your needs are and where it's located. So that's a nice feature to note as well. The whole thing's only about 50 pounds. It's really not too bad. Obviously it's empty, so if it was full, it would weigh a lot more. Some quick dimensions. Keep in mind I am including the very outside of the handles and the very outside of the hinges. Overall, I was getting about 27 and 7/16 of an inch. As far as a width, same thing. Counting the hinges and everything, I was getting 20 and 7/8 inches long. And as far as a height, overall, I was getting 18 and 3/16 of an inch tall. Now folks, one other thing I do want to point out is that it has a nice cooling time. It can go from 75 degrees internally down to 35 degrees in less than 30 minutes. I had it plugged in for maybe 10 minutes and it already felt really ice cold. It's got a nice 2-year warranty. It does have a drain plug in the bottom of it as well to allow water to escape whenever you're not using it or whenever you want to clean it as well. Now one last thing to mention, it does come with this nice cover. And I left it off just because I wanted to be able to show you the actual cooler itself. But this cover, as you can see, is insulated with the reflective material inside. It's got all the mesh ventilation wherever it needs to go to line up on the ventilation on the cooler. It even has a hole cut out where the drain plug goes. So once you put this on, zip it up and everything, it's gonna give you nice protection, nice holds. And I'll throw an image up here on the screen so you can see it installed. Now, if you notice, it has 2 nice pockets on the front. You could put some gear in there. It shows you the display still with the clear plastic that's been stitched in. And once again, you can see all the mesh to let it breathe and operate and function as best as it can. And it does zip shut, and it's got that front flap up there that would open up to allow you to then open the lid by itself. So again, a nice little feature there. It does come with that. And again, I apologize. I felt it was better to show you without it on here. That way you can kind of see the cooler itself and then throw the image up there for you on that cover. But a very nice cover, very nice product, folks. One last thing to mention, the fridge is best worked on a flat surface. However, it can work up to a 45-degree tilt. Anything past 45-degree tilt, it's gonna automatically shut off for safety. And it does use eco-friendly cooling liquid inside as well. So one good thing to mention as well. Well, folks, I think that's going to wrap it up for our look today at this Goal Zero Alta 50 portable electric cooler with the single zone. We do also offer it in a larger capacity. You can check those out here at etrailer.com. I'm Steven. Thanks for watching.